What's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got another Prize Picks video for you today. We're going to be talking about November 4th, Saturday NBA slate. We've got one early game, which we're actually have a few picks from, and all the rest of the games are for the late window. If you've never tried Prize Picks, use our promo code. They'll deposit up to $100. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate and support growing our channel, and we also update through YouTube any changes to the lines, and we also post pivot options if lines are removed or changed. They'll all be posted through YouTube, so make sure you have your notifications turned on for YouTube, and they'll push it right to you as soon as we update. All right, so to get us started, I'm going to be going with a points and rebounds prop. I like Grayson Allen to go over 13.5 today. He's been playing great for the Suns. He's been averaging 31 minutes. He's shooting 46% from the field. He's actually shooting 50% from three, averaging about 2.8, so just under three-pointers a game. Averaging 11 points and 4.5 rebounds. So I think you can hit this pretty easily. It's minus 125 on the books. We got an over/under of 221 with only a 4.5 point spread in favor of Philly. So it should be a close game and relatively high scoring. Nothing too crazy, but definitely not like a low scoring game. My next pick is going to be points assists. And I like D'Angelo Russell for over 22.5 here. D'Angelo Russell has been playing really well this year. He mentioned that he wanted to model his game after Derek White, which actually seems like a perfect comparison for his skill set. And we've always seen like his potentially elite talent, but it looked a little sloppy. But I think modeling his game after Derek White seemed like the right move, and it's working out great for him so far. We got a minus 125 on the books for this one to hit on the over/under of 221 with only a 3.5 point spread in favor of LA. So close game, again, relatively high scoring. He's averaging 36.5 minutes a game, 19.4 points a game, and 7 assists a game. So if he just hits his average, he's going to crush this prop, shooting 47% from the field. So yeah, I'm really into this. Might be my favorite pick of the day. And then my last pick is going to be rebounds and assists. And I'm going with Lauri Markkanen for over 9.5. Minnesota has been playing really good. I'm actually kind of surprised. Everybody was just talking so much trash about them coming into this year, and it looks like they're actually putting it together with all these big men. This pick is minus 130 on the books, and it's got a over/under of 225 with Minnesota on the spread being favored by 8 points. So, you know, potentially it could get out of hand, but still, I think like 8 points isn't too bad of a spread. He's averaging 9.5 rebounds alone, and he's averaging just under 2 assists, but he's playing 32 minutes a game. Part of the reason I like adding the assists in there is because Minnesota's been playing great defense, and so I don't think it's going to be quite as easy for him to just score at will. So I think he's going to have to move the ball a lot because he's one of their featured players. So Minnesota's going to be focusing on them. So I like him to hit over 9.5 rebounds and assists today. What do you got, Jordy?
Yeah, so I'm going to be starting off with a turnovers prop. I'm going with Dylan Brooks. I know this is kind of like, it seems like I'm just riding the high on his 7 turnover game, but he actually turns the ball over 2 times a game on average. So I like this a lot. The game line set at 222 with a minus 115 to go over that. So I think this is going to be a really high scoring game, and I think they're going to be running the floor a lot. These are 2 really fast paced teams as well. They, just push the ball down court a lot, so there's a lot of room for turnovers. It's kind of the same thing with Charlotte. He turned the ball over 7 times against them. So I like this pick. It's a minus 125 to go over. Feeling that one. And then my next one is going to be a points prop. I'm going to take Austin Reeves at 13.5. I know he's been starting off slow for the year, but I think he's due for a big game. Orlando is second in defense, but they're second in defense against the center and the guard position. And I don't know, I think D'Lo is kind of drawing a lot of the attention when it comes to the scoring, so I think Austin Reeves has potential to get open this game. It's a minus 135, so I think Vegas is kind of on that wave as well. The game line is set at 220.5 and with a minus 210 to go over, so I think this is going to be a pretty high scoring game. And yeah, I'm feeling that one. And then my next one is probably my favorite pick of the day. I'm going to go with Davion Mitchell. Because De'Aaron Fox is still out. He's not going to be playing tonight, and he is a really good guard. I think this guy has a lot of potential to be really good, and he hasn't gotten to shine because De'Aaron Fox is so good. So against Houston, who aren't doing anything well right now, I think this has a lot of potential to go over. It's a minus 130 on the books, and the game line set at 222, so I think it's going to be a really high scoring game as well. These are two young, fast teams, so there shouldn't be any reason that he shouldn't get 11 points. You know, he played a full game against Golden State and had 13, so feeling those three, man.
Awesome, man. Pretty fun slate we have today for a
Sure.
Saturday. So that's going to do it for us. Here's 6 picks, you know, mix and match, pick out your favorite ones, match them with some of the props you've found that you're into. Speaking of props you're into, let us know in the comments what you're getting into today. And again, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. We will update you if any of these props change, and we will hit you with some pivot options that we're getting into if any of these move on us. All right, guys, enjoy your day, and we will catch you in the next video.
Good luck.